Reason is often said, you are strong. Come on, what am I crying about? Am I not strong? Yes, I'm strong. Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And guys, this is our second episode on this segment of Shake It Off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Oh, I'm speaking by nose with nose. Whatever. Yeah. And guys, on this episode, we'll be talking about some things that you should never say to someone who is in grief or who is mourning. And guys, you might be wondering why I decided to have this section of Shake It Off. It's because I said I have failed so many times, and I'm saying these things because it's something which I've experienced in my own life. And when I thought about this issue of grieving, it's because I have found on myself. Okay, previously when I lost my mom, what do I want to say? I found so many people who are telling me so many words or saying this and this and this, and some of these words were kind of hurting to me and heartbreaking to me. And so after I had that experience later, when when someone is grieving, sometimes I just end up keeping quiet or not saying anything, or just pretending to be busy doing something else. Or if someone is sick or something, I opt not to visit them because I don't want to engage with them in a conversation, because simply I don't know what to say. And so I decided, like, it's time for me to research and know, because at that very moment when I lost my mom and I was down, I needed someone who could say something. I don't know what they were supposed to say, but at least something to make me feel better, you know? Yeah. And so guys, let's get directly into the video, and I'll be telling you some of these things that you should never say to someone who is in grief. And guys, I'm not a professional therapist, but I'm saying these things out of my own experience and what I've come to understand. So I hope if I do say something which contradicts with you, it's okay. You can leave a comment, but in this channel, no judging. We are just here to learn and make a world a better place for all of us. So number one thing that you should never say to someone who is in grieving. And I know we say this so many times. I don't know why. And I think previously I did say that. I understand. I know how you feel. Come on. Trust you me. You know nothing. And you can never feel what I'm feeling, as I would never feel whatever you're feeling. It doesn't matter whether the scenario looks the same. You can never. And this is something you should never say. But these things really break someone apart. Trust you me. I understand. I know how you're feeling. Instead of encouraging someone, it makes someone like feel like crying more or like grieving more. I don't know how, or like tearing that person apart. So please, don't say this. Don't say this. I know you do this with good intention, but it doesn't do any good on the person who is grieving. Trust you me. The other thing, this one I heard so many times, and I've heard it so many times, especially in our African setup, in our Kenyan setup. God has the reason. Or they say like everything has a reason. I know this is a common saying. I think it's biblical. Everything has a reason. Well, it might be so. I remember when I lost my mom, someone said to me like, everything has a reason and God knows why she took your mama. Do you know what was in my mind? Do you know what was in my mind and what I felt like I want to say to this person? Why didn't she take your mom? And try to think about it. Why was I saying that? It's because Well, I know everything has a reason, but these are not the right word to say at this moment to someone who is in grief. It's not. They are not the right words. Trust you me, they are not. Let's go to number 3. This also, number 3 is at least, the deceased lived a long life. At least he or she had lived his full life. Have you heard of this? Have you heard of this comment somewhere? Someone saying this to you or saying to someone? It's very common. And this saying is often said, especially in a situation where someone who has passed away is quite old or aged. And maybe we often speak about this often. Well, there's this age that we feel like when you have lived to a certain age, it's like now you have lived your life fully, and even if you can pass away, it's okay. But you know what? Don't say this to someone. Don't say, you know what? This person was somebody's daughter. It doesn't matter how old they are. This person was somebody's wife or husband. This somebody was somebody's mom or dad. And the connection that they have, it's so strong. And by them, by them passing away, someone somewhere has been completely broken. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether the person died at whatever age. And by the way, this is something else. You hear some people saying, like, for example, when you hear someone having a miscarriage, or someone, their daughter or son, passed away when they were like 2 days or 1 day, you hear people saying like, at least you didn't have that strong bond. What are you talking about? Let me say this. You can never, don't say this, and you can never understand their pain. And I'll say this, in my mother tongue we say, I can never feel the pain that you are going through, and you can never do the same to me. I hope that, guys, we get to learn. I hope we get to learn and at least work on ourselves. The other thing that people get to say, God never gives you something, or God never makes you face something that you can never handle. I know it's biblical, and people say so. So does it mean that it's like you try to create this picture like the situation isn't very bad, or maybe it's not something you should keep on crying or like mourning about, because you can handle this. Don't say this to someone. Don't say. The thing, this one is often said, you are strong. You are strong. Yeah. And when my mom passed away, I got this much. This one, I received it like nobody's business. And do you know what? Do you know what it does to you? To someone who is in grief. Yes, you become strong. You become strong because of the people who are surrounding you, You don't want to shed a tear because maybe your siblings are there watching you. Maybe your relatives are there watching you, or your friends, and you want to act strong. But do you know what happens? When you go somewhere in privacy, do you know what you do? You break down completely. And I'll say this with no fear, because I want us to make the world a better place. This is what I did when my mom passed away. And I tried to be strong. Yes, Monica, you are strong. And I tried to act strong. I tried to prevent myself from crying and everything, or talking much about, memories and everything, because I'm strong. Oh, come on, what am I crying about? Am I not strong? Yes, I'm strong. But later, it came to destroy me, and I took a very long time feeling worthless. I don't know how I can explain this, but please don't tell someone they're strong. Let them be. And if you're in grieving, don't act strong. My sister, my brother, don't act strong. Grieve. You wanna cry? Yes, please do it. It doesn't matter who is around you. Cry. You wanna scream or do whatever you want to. Your own way of grieving, because this is the only way. Sorry guys, because maybe I might be so harsh on this video, and I will be. And can I see you on the next one? They give you tips on what you should say to someone who is in grief. Bye bye. See you on the next one. Please leave a comment. I want to know what you think about this topic, or what is the worst thing you have ever, when you are in grief, the worst comment, or something somebody said to you. I want to engage with you people, so let me know in the comment section. Bye bye. See you in the next one. Until next Wednesday.